Hello, students. Welcome to part 2 lecture for week 11. We are going to be using SPSS now to generate cross tabulations and then produce the chi-square test for the contingency table. Okay, so go ahead and annotate your syntax. Make sure to write week 11, and you can specify for your reference what the topic is at hand. Okay. Now, the code to generate a simple cross tabulation is as follows. Okay. Cross tabs, you're going to specify the tables line with the two categorical variables that you want to assess. And remember, cross tabs can only assess categorical variables, okay, with two or more categories. Okay, rel denom is a variable that we had coded in class that collapses various affiliations into 4 denominations, religious denominations. Okay, and this hell yeah variable is another one that we coded in class, asking a yes or no question about the belief in hell. Okay. The next line is the format line. Just specify a value and tables. For the cells, we want to do a simple count, a tally, a frequency of the cases by variables. Okay. The last line, specify count round cell. I'm going to go ahead and highlight this. Okay. So here you can see the simple output. Okay, we see a case processing summary here that looks at the total number of cases across both variables. So across both variables, there were 1,132 respondents who answered both questions. Okay, then you see a tally of missing cases and then a total. Okay, this next box here is the cross tabulation. Okay, so we can see here on the left, the rows indicate the 4 denomination categories: Protestant, Catholic, no religion, and other. And the columns: no, I don't believe in hell. Yes, I do believe in hell. Okay, down here you get a simple total, and right here you get a simple total as well. Okay. All right. Now, if we want to produce more descriptives, you can use the same code and just add row and total to the cells line. Okay, what this is going to do is give you a more intricate output that breaks down the percentage within denomination and the percent of the total. Okay, and it calculates the total percentages in the columns and then in the rows. Okay. All right. Now, so this is simple information on how to compare 2 categorical variables. It's a simple assessment. All you want to do is look at the response categories for 2 variables and see the count, right? So some of the information we can deduce here is that Protestants, right, the majority believe in hell. Catholics, the same thing. People who have no religion, the majority say, no, I don't believe in hell. And then there's a strange consistency with the responses for the other religion. Okay, so it's very simple descriptives. Now, this information tells us the breakdown of responses, but it doesn't really tell us if the actual relationship between religious denomination and belief in hell is a real existing relationship that is not showing up here by chance, that is not occurring by chance. Okay, so that is what the Chi-square test is for, okay? Now, to generate a Chi-square test, you use the same code that you use for crosstabs, okay? After the format line, you're going to add the statistics line and specify Chi-square. Go ahead and produce a simple count and total, count round cell, and then your last line you want to specify a bar chart, okay? So let's go ahead and run this and see what happens. All right, here we go. All right, case processing summary here, okay? Then you have the basic cross tabulation. Then you have the Chi-square test for this cross tabulation here, okay? So what we are looking for again is you want to look at the Pearson Chi-square value. It's 245.55, okay? Now, is it significant? You can tell whether or not it is by looking at this significance asymptotic two-sided value, okay, 0.000. This tells us that the relationship between religious denomination and belief in hell is statistically significant at the 0.001 level, so it's very significant. What this means is that there is a legitimate underlying reason why this relationship exists, and that this relationship is not just occurring by chance, that there is something fundamental about the characteristics of the people involved in these categories that produces the outcome. Then you get a really cool bar chart here. You can see the red is, yes, I believe in hell. You can see Protestants have the most respondents believing in hell. And then it goes down, words where you followed by Catholics, nuns, and others. Okay. All right, guys. So that concludes this lesson for week 11 on crosstabs and Chi-square. I'll go ahead and see you all next week. Make sure you do your work and stay safe.